Hi guys, I'm Priscilla.
Hi, I'm Ruth.
And welcome again to another episode of Coffee Break, where we have laughter, we have sweet conversation, we have fun times. Yeah. So wherever you are, please grab yourself a cup and let's have some conversation. Ruthie.
Welcome back. Welcome.
Kuna this time we gave these guys a hint of what happened.
Behind the scenes.
Well,
bloopers.
Yeah. Hey, a lot happens, baby. A lot happens behind these scenes. Yeah, so let me read one comment from Philista. Hi, Philista. Hi. Yeah, so she just said, so this is what happens behind the scenes, and then emoji.
That is what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, a lot.
Interesting. So
very interesting.
Welcome. Welcome back.
So I ask the first one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey. So, Ruthie, self-love seems to be expensive. Give some ideas of self-love practices that won't have to cost someone an arm and leg.
Going for a walk. Yeah, going for a walk is such a nice form of self-love when you're alone in nature. Where you go for a walk, and the Karura ni so I think Arboretum, 65 bob, 65 bob. Just go take yourself for a picnic, a date, enda na Kamasai Shuka, tandika lipo 65 bob, ukae tu hapo and just listen to nature. Nature is very soothing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, nature. Yeah, nini na kusoothe. 65 bob, just go and do that. Walk around there, it's very beautiful. Yeah. That calling another thing, self-love. Yosiku steam uso, chemsha maji moto, weke steam, weke hiyo kanini nini? Towel, weka towel hivi steam. Hizo una steam, sasa unaenda hapo kwa manini steam uso tawa my so unaweka tu maji moto kwa karai, unafunika una steam uso, una open up your pores and just go and sit back, sleep. Sleep is a form of free self-love.
But it helps your eyes, even you don't get eye bags.
Your weekend cancel plans, lala. Steam uso, ulale, ukae tu. Yeah, solo. Nature. That I can say that.
For me, I can also add and say just popping for yourself popcorns and then just sit down. Just catch up on that movie. Catch up on that series. Manze. If it's that Oga, watch that Oga. Telemundo. Watch it.
Telemundo.
You cry with them. You laugh.
Yeah. So those are some of the things I say you can actually do as your self-love at home that is very affordable. Things that you enjoy. Is how you practice self-love translate to what you think your self-worth is? Is how you practice self-love translate to what you think your self-worth is?
Sorry to say so, but yes. Yeah, sometimes actually it does, because you see, when you're loving yourself, obviously there's a way you'll treat yourself if you love yourself. So you'll take yourself to this date, whatever money you're going to spend, either ni so ama 1,000 or 10,000 nini, that's how you love yourself, you know. So even when that other person or even your friends will value you the way you're valuing yourself. So if you're valuing yourself low, kuna venye manze you will get low. But if you're high, there's a way you're going to be
valued highly. I think it also translates, because sometimes when you don't love yourself, unajipeana tu kwa vitu hata aziko, you don't even have boundaries. You know, you don't have you don't know your worth. Hauna boundaries. Anything goes just to please someone. You're like, hey, I just want them to love me, so I'll just do whatever. You don't even, to the detriment of your own mind, to the detriment of your own emotions, to your own even health. Like unajituma, you don't realize that you're also valuable to say no. You don't even another form of self-love that we didn't say that is free.
Yeah.
Is just to say
it's
no.
say no. True.
I'm not available. But now when you don't feel worthy, you feel like you just need to tell everyone yes for them to love you more. You feel like if I tell them yes, So I do think that how you love yourself, it does translate. When you don't think of yourself highly, you actually won't show that love to yourself. Yeah, it does translate, and it's sad because you won't know how to draw those boundaries.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
True.
It does translate.
Oh, man, say God help us.
Yeah, to love ourselves and to know the bound. Hey, by the way, no is a very powerful
no is a
form
powerful.
of self-love.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Wow,
I can't. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Ruthie, is there something like toxic self-love? Where?
Hey, toxic self-love.
Hey.
Oh, that go to like selfishness. Like now it's all about you. Like if it doesn't favor you, if it doesn't align to you, I don't. Okay, because you wonder.
Because I'm like, is this toxic self-love to you?
Or is it toxic when now it's just all about you? Like the self-love now, it's now, you don't, yes, you've said self-love is taking also care of yourself, appreciating yourself, doing things that maybe you enjoy. But sometimes life can't be all about you.
Yeah.
I know we're like, oh yeah, it's all about you, girl, but we haven't been created. Sometimes it's about also giving yourself and helping others and all that stuff. So can there be toxic self-love? I'm trying to say, is it the word that I'm looking for? Is that the word toxic?
Yeah, the word
but I
toxic.
think you can over...
Like, is like, I'm trying to think, is it that this self-love is toxic to you? Like, now it becomes toxic to you.
That, or you're doing it to me. I'm trying to understand, like, you're doing it, like now, maybe Piri, you just enjoy going for walks, nini. So now if someone tells you, oh, I need you to do something, like, no, like, it's all about maybe you don't want even to burden yourself. You know, sometimes I think you also have to, yes, even as you take a step back and say, no, I can't do that now, I'm too tired, but also to realize it reaches a point where you also have to be there for others and help out. So sometimes, I don't know, is that's what the toxic are, like, you're just focusing too much about yourself and
too much about yourself, and now not caring about the
other
others.
people. So that would be maybe where I'd say it might be toxic, where now it's me.
Or you're not caring even
about
other
people's
people's
feelings. Yeah. You can even step on their toes as long as it pleases you. You can be rude to someone as long as it is for you. Like that is what I'd equate to maybe that toxic stuff.
Yeah, like now, for example, let's say like you're used to taking yourself to dates, let's say to which places? Let's say Kempinski. You're used to taking yourself, Kempinski. And then now with your group of friends, they're like, oh yeah, let's go for a date. Like a friend's date or whatever name they usually call them. Yeah, and then you, like, because you know you are a person for Kempinski, you're like, no, it has to be Kempinski or another like that level. Like you're not willing to stoop low to Java or
just to accommodate other people.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not willing to accommodate other people, like with also
meet them where they are.
Because you're used to a certain standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe your self-love is taking yourself out to fancy places, nice places, which is okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Nice. But now maybe something you're saying when you're with your friends, and they might not be able to afford that. Just you can't be like, my self-love is I have to be. You can't afford. Yeah. Then we're not.
I get like.
So they can be. Grey line.
Yeah, because now you see that's where now we'll say you're prideful.
Yeah. Selfish.
You're selfish. Yeah.
So selfishness.
You're not respectful and all those. Yeah.
Yeah. Describe what self-love means to you. One.
I think I just say kujipenda, just loving yourself, loving the way you are, what you have. Yeah, just loving and truly loving yourself. Yeah, because we usually say, oh, self-love, but you might even be doing those things and you really don't love yourself. Like, just love yourself even with those flaws. The flaws you have, keep on loving yourself. Because, God said he's going to work with you through this journey. So he's not there to, like, God is not that person who will shame you and tell you, you don't love yourself. No. But he's going to help you to figure that point of loving yourself. Because for me, for sure, I can't say if I go... treating myself, I can say that's like self-love. But for me, I usually, the point when I feel like I love myself is when I just even look at the mirror and I say, oh, I love you. Oh, you have a gorgeous... Like, I'm talking to myself and I'm like loving.
You're affirming yourself.
Yeah, like I'm loving me the way I am.
Yeah, I think self-love is also treating yourself well, feeling like you have value. So describe it like seeing my worth in who I am, like how I am worthy. Self-love is also extending grace to myself.
Yeah.
We've been talking about some of the episodes and forgiveness, and even when we describe what love is patient, being patient with myself.
True.
Sometimes we're not patient. Like we keep making mistakes. You're not patient with your growth.
True.
It's being kind to myself, telling yourself kind words and saying, "Wow, Priscilla, you're beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm what?" Being what is it called? Perseverance with even some of the things we struggle with. When love is patient, love is kind. Does not keep a record of wrong.
Yeah.
We're talking about the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. Self-love is also now doing those aspects of what love is defined as to yourself.
Yeah.
Now extending it also to yourself, not just to others. I don't know how it's so easy to love others, but so hard to love ourselves.
True.
Being kind, being patient. Yeah. So aspects. What I'd say self-love is now that love that you show others, now showing it now to yourself. Yeah, giving that love back to yourself. Yeah, that's what I'd say, self-love. And now some of the things how I show love to myself is actually doing things I enjoy.
Yeah.
When you love someone, you need to do something they enjoy. So even when I love myself, do something that you enjoy. Speak positive about me. Yeah, like about yourself. Yeah, so.
Yeah, just don't wait for that person to you speak.
You don't need someone else, whether it's anyone, family, friends. You don't need that. You just it also has to come from within.
From within.
Yeah. True. Yes.
Okay, so the last question.
Oh, already.
Yeah. Okay. Is there biblical backing for self-love?
Biblical backing.
I think we can just say that one.
That one for love is patient.
Yeah,
the description of love you cannot say. And then biblical back, it says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So
true.
God knows you have to first love yourself.
Yeah.
Like, so it'd be like, love your neighbor as you love your money. As in, if that he only expected you to love, because you're not supposed to have money. But so when he says love your neighbor as yourself, he knows that you need to first love yourself. And you can't say you love your neighbor if you don't know how to love yourself. So I think that's God telling us, girl, boy, you need to love yourself, and that's the best way that you'll be able to now even love your neighbor.
Yeah, and I remember for me actually it has been katasolia. Loving, like I'm usually free to love people, but myself ilikuanga hurdle. Like it used to be just a hurdle. Yeah, so even when God gave me your 1 Corinthians 13, I knew for sure it is for me first. Yeah, like I need to be patient with myself. Yeah, like I should not put a record of sin. So that now I'm able also not to put a record of sin
on
somebody else, so that I'm able to be patient with that other person. Yeah. So
and there you've said that you used to be able to love others and not yourself. Do we think then we don't really love others, we pretend to love them? Because if God says love your neighbor as you love yourself, he knew that the only way to properly love your neighbor is to love yourself. So if I say that I'm able to love, is it really that I'm able to love you? I'm just pretending so that you can like me and accept me, so I pretend to be patient with you. But I'm angry. I'm not really patient with you.
Like I'm not.
If I can't be patient with myself, then it's not sin.
Yeah, how can I?
Think of it.
True. And actually, that for me, I asked myself those questions.
Really
like, do I really
love my friends even?
Yeah, like, do I really even love them, or I'm just
saying it because society says you have to love them.
Because but then I actually questioned myself, and I was like, what? Wow. And you know just how God gives you a character development, like, yes, spirit, that is how it is. Yeah, that is how it is. Yeah. Wow. By the way, if you really don't love yourself, honestly, you're struggling. You're not loving your neighbor, you're not loving your friend for real. You're just faking it. So you just better be real to yourself. Just work on you.
Work on you.
Whatever flaws you feel like you have, whatever things, you just work on that, and then it will just automatically flow.
So may the Lord help us learn to love ourselves, so that we may sincerely love others. So wow, guys, for more of these deep conversations, just in how you love ourselves, we have something special planned for you guys. We have really been pushing it and letting you know. June 2nd, we want to have these conversations with you. We want to sit down and talk about these things, get your point of view, what you think about some of these things, and how we can also do and encourage one another. So please, guys, mark the date, June 2nd. It's going to be a Friday. So after work, prepare for the weekend, Furahi Day. Hey, you join us at the Kenya National Theatre
from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m.
We're going to be there having some coffee, having some snacks, having some good conversation,
fun.
addressing some juicy, icy topics. And we really want to break the ice between us. Like now we've been speaking, we also want to hear and interact. So please mark the date. The charges are 16.50 and we will have such an amazing time together. I can't wait to see you guys. And what the Lord has for us on that day and just what we are going to do. So guys, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Join this family, help us grow, and follow me on Instagram. I am Ruthie Thogzi,
Beloved Money,
and Adventures with Christ. Okay, so till next time,
bye.